These are the 5 AI projects that will get you ahead of 99% of CS majors. In fact, they're the exact projects that helped me get into companies like Amazon and Google with offers paying over $200,000 a year. We'll go through the projects one by one in order of increasing difficulty. So make the video full screen, because if you're serious about standing out, you can't afford to ignore these projects. I know, it feels like people won't shut up about agents, but I promise it's for good reason. Most people talk about building agents, but very few do it well. So what even is an agent? At a basic level, it's just a system that can reason, decide, and act. It uses tools and APIs, manages memory, can break down a high-level task into a series of smaller steps, and execute on all of them. Think of it like this. A chatbot gives you answers, but an agent gets things done. Let me give you an example, one of my favorite beginner-friendly agent projects. A research assistant that takes in a prompt like summarize the 10 most recent papers on self-driving, scrapes data from various sources, parses it intelligently, and then generates a structured, high-quality summary, all without you lifting a finger. Now, here's the kicker. One of my friends built this exact project using LangChain and later demoed it live during his interview. He ended up getting an offer just from that. Now, remember, there's a huge difference between soy agents that barely do anything and Chad agents that use planning, memory, and solve real tasks. We'll come back to that in a bit. But first, if agents can think and act, what if your code could speak out loud? We're moving into slightly more advanced territory now. Voice cloning isn't just cool, it's super impressive when done right. But here's the thing. Most people treat voice cloning like a toy. They grab an API, clone Trump's voice, and call it a day. That's not impressive anymore. The Chad way to do voice cloning? Train or fine-tune your own model. Give it a purpose. One of my friends built a voice-based LLM tutor, where the model spoke in a cloned voice of Stephen Hawking, and it would walk you through step-by-step through AI concepts. And the project wasn't just a demo, it even got some traction on LinkedIn and gained him a couple of interviews. That's the power of going one level deeper. Now, here's where this gets interesting, because voice cloning on its own is cool, but what happens when you combine it with something way more powerful? Let's talk about something that companies are actively hiring for. If I had to pick one Chad tier project that recruiters can't ignore right now, this is it. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. In simple terms, it's like giving your LLM a brain and a library. Instead of relying on its own training data, it fetches relevant information from external sources, then combines that with its own knowledge to give you smarter, more up-to-date answers. Most chatbots are soy tier. They hallucinate or give you outdated answers. But a good RAG pipeline? It can search internal documents, fetch key details, and generate accurate answers. Hallucination goes down significantly. Now, what separates a soy tier RAG project from a Chad tier one? Domain-specific data, real users, and actual retrieval logic, not just copy and pasting PDFs. But let's say you want to push even further. What if you wanted to create a model that actually learns from new information? That brings us to project number 4. This project is criminally underrated. Everyone's obsessed with GPT-4 and Claude, but most people don't realize that fine-tuning small models for narrow use cases can also be crazy effective. Let me break this down. Fine-tuning is when you take a pre-trained LLM like Llama from Meta and train it further on your own dataset to make it specialize in something. It's like teaching a generalist to become a doctor, lawyer, or anime scriptwriter. One of my students fine-tuned Llama from Meta on customer support tickets from a small business. With just 200 examples, he reduced response times by 70%. And ultimately, he landed an offer from Amazon. Now, here's what most CS majors get wrong. They either fine-tune on nonsense, like ChatGPT data scraped from Reddit, or they don't evaluate the model at all. Instead, start with a real problem and always validate the results with real users. Now, for the final project on this list, what if you built your own LLM completely from scratch? This is the most advanced project on this list, but it's also the one that will change the way you see AI forever. Instead of using pre-trained models like ChatGPT, you'll rebuild the whole thing yourself. That means getting deep into PyTorch, the #1 library for machine learning. But not just rebuilding blindly. You should take a small dataset like math word problems or Shakespeare lines and train your model end to end. Why? Because when you do this, well, everything else starts to make sense. You stop being a prompt monkey and become a real AI engineer. One of my early students built this exact project, and it's landed him multiple offers from top AI startups. No referrals, no fancy resume, just proof of real skill. And this project isn't easy. You'll spend hours debugging some errors. But by the time you're done, you'll understand how LLMs really work, not just how to use them. Now, if you're wondering why most students never land their dream internship or job offer, check out this video. I go over the exact strategy that helped me get into companies like Amazon and Google. Check it out, you don't want to miss it, and I'll see you soon.